All right, so because the question tells you that the daycare cost per child is normally distributed, that means that it follows the normal curve. And because it follows the normal curve, we can use that to determine what percent of daycare costs are more than $7,600 annually. But in order to be able to figure out what percent that is, we have to start off by finding a z-score that matches $7,600. So the formula for making a z-score is this. The value minus the mean divided by the standard deviation. So the value that we're being asked to talk about is the 7,600. So I'm going to take value in the formula and replace it with 7,600. You subtract the mean, and they tell us in the problem that the mean is $10,000. So I'm going to put 10,000 in here. And then after we do that subtraction, we're going to divide by the standard deviation. And it tells us that the standard deviation is 2,000. So I'm going to put in my calculator 7,600 minus 10,000, and then I'm going to divide that answer by 2,000. So 7,600 minus 10,000 gave me negative 2,400. And then I'm going to take that negative 2,400 and divide it by 2,000. Which means that my z-score ends up being a negative 1.2. So now that I have that z-score of negative 1.2, I can use the normal curve table to find the percent. So the negative z-scores are on table 1. I'm going to go right here to where it says negative 1.2. on the table, and because it doesn't have any additional numbers after the 1.2, I'm just going to go to the column that has the 0, 0 above it. So it's this first column right here. So I've got 0.1151. Now, what exactly does that 0.1151 tell me? It's telling me, as the table tells you right here, the area under a normal curve to the left of z. So again, the table tells us how much area is to the left of negative 1.2. So, and again, that was 0.1151. But the problem is that the question is asking us what percent of daycare costs are more than 7,600. So we need to know how much is to the right of that z-score. But it's still easy enough because we know from the table how much is to the left. We just figured that out. That the area to the left of it was 0.1151. So to figure out how much area is to the right, we'll simply take 1 and subtract 0.1151. If we do that, we get 0.8849, and we're going to turn that into a percent because that's what the problem is asking us for by moving the decimal 2 places to the right. So our final answer is 88.49%.